Some mistakes were made. This one was not an intentional one, however. Once upon a time, I had a pair of liquid locks and a vacuum spot in the middle to keep all the temperature exchange from going on. I was using ethanol, and some schmuck decided to carry ice through there. The ice melted, spiced the ethanol, the ice froze, and we let a bunch of the bad out. The bad got out here, all the way up here. I don't know how it got up there. Lost. That's come up by about 10 degrees. I was trying to figure out why does the food keep going down? Oh, that's why. Because we've lost deep freeze. And this is really rather unhappy about that. I don't really have a way to get it back. Not without making some kind of cooling system. I didn't want to have to resort to fridges, but it looks like I'm going to have to. Best laid plans, best laid plans. Gotta clean all of this up. Need to raise the temperature over here, all the pike apples stopped working. Well, that's fine. I was going to move them over here anyway. It should stay reasonably cold over here. Hopefully... Oh, I have to turn... I have to plug that all in. I just got this all built. I'm trying to make... I've tunneled out enough. Well, to most of these places. Trying to get a bunch of ethanol so I can actually farm. Bloom squash. It proceeded to grab itself. Because I can't get enough ethanol in there because depending on getting it from the seals has not been the solution I should have been looking for. Gonna need to start cooling things. Give this a shot. If this fails, I don't care. This is just to play around. Got a bunch of nectar. We got 300 kilos of nectar. Let's see, let's do some head math here. Plastic monomer. Where's the thing I can turn to plastic? Petroleum turns into plastic. Somewhere around here. I've researched the stuff. You can at least tell me what I'm going to do, what it does. Applications. Supercoolant, jet suit, glad I don't care. We just looked at all this stuff, didn't we? Anyway, I think it was less than 8 1/3. Under a kilo got you half-ish a kilo of plastic. 833 mils, right? That should get me about 200 kilos of plastic. And if it doesn't, that's fine. This is essentially free production. I'll slowly get up here. No suits. Decided against the suits. Don't care. Angry. Gonna... Can't put that there. Gonna need to put... I had nectar lying around to make the liquid lock. Because it gets to stay really, really cold. Shouldn't have much to worry about. However, this mess down here has pissed me off. I was hoping this would all eventually go away. Decided to put the cold biome to use. Down here there's a whole lot of solid carbon dioxide, which is going to be a future Kevin problem. Don't care about it. What I should do is, maybe it's 100, God, 105 below. I don't think I have anything that gets that cold. If they bring it up, bad stuff happens. It's going to take a long time to melt. Sublimate. What I ought to do is store that all in something If I had anything that would liquid lock at that temperature, but I don't. Like Visco Gel does. I haven't made Visco Gel in a long time. I can store this stuff behind a liquid lock and just let it go off. Let me beat my head against one problem and we'll work on the next one. Yay, we're making plastic out of whatever the weird space trees excrete. That didn't sound quite so weird in my head. Oh, we're getting plastic. It's also really damn cold plastic, which is good because this thing would normally be horking out steam and causing all kinds of problems, but I can use this I can use the cold nectar to keep a bit of that in line. Pay no attention to that. I'm sure that won't cause any problems in the future at all. Solve the oxygen problem. A little bit of kind of cheating. Actually, I should probably shut that off now. I think we're kind of eating up a little oxygen here. Now the problem is I have to keep this... God damn it, how do I handle this? I know how I handle this. Do this. Put this here. Don't care what happens to this. Oh, is it going to cause a problem if I do this? This is going to block the pipe. Don't bother with that. Do this. There. Keep it all in there. It should only eat whatever CO2 it winds up with, which I'm okay with. Oh, definitely a lot better than the ocean of CO2 we had before. So to try something out here, we've got a bunch of hot salt water to play with. Don't mind the, why are you not going where I want you to? That is not at all where you're supposed to go. Don't mind the pipe spaghetti. What I'm trying to do is see if, temperature's going up. So it depends very much on the initial temperature of what goes in. It's going in. I think it was about 20-some percent. Like 20... a bunch of this. 20-some degree water. I'm going to put a bunch of this stuff in here. And see what happens. Let's see here. That one's disconnected. I can reconnect. Now that I know you can disconnect and reconnect these, this is a lot more easier to play around with. This guy is ready to go. Steam turbine. Yes, it's made out of copper. As long as you cool the things properly, they don't really care about the overheat temperature. This is being cooled from above. Just extra water, because I'm just trying to see how it works. And the water it creates, it's going to kick back into the pipe here. We're only letting 4 kilos through. That way, whatever this makes, this is going to make just straight water, so it should just get absorbed by these blobs. Go back up there. I don't know how long it's going to take to warm up or not, but we'll see. Keep both of these on screen here for a minute. Temperature is going up awful fast too. I'm curious if it's going to kick out a bunch of salt. I'll admit, if it did that, if it kicked out a whole bunch of salt, it would actually be kind of interesting. There's a way to get to desalinate your water. 0.99. Pressure 100. Oh, yep. Oh, worked out. I hadn't turned this one on yet, so I didn't know it was going to come out of it. Yes, we're getting salt. What a whole bunch of salt. The granite and stuff was... the other one kicked that one out too. So we're getting a whole bunch of... Who's complaining? Shut up, I'm in the middle of an experiment here. So that's... Heat's not bad. Like I said, this is cooling that off. It's coming a little hotter than normal. Well, yeah, because it's coming out like 90 some. It's going to cause a problem eventually. But, it horked out a bunch of salt. That's cool. This thing will eventually overpressure. I noticed that on the last one, so I don't know if this is gonna... Yeah, the last one we fired up, nothing went anywhere. But now that we're absorbing it... So the big question is that going to pressure back up the time we have? Oh yeah, it's overpressuring. So we're putting up more steam than we're putting up more steam than the turbine can eat. That said, 200 degrees. I could put another one of these turbines in there. I'm not sure if we're getting the same amount of water out we got in. But the fact it just immediately barfed out. What do we got here? 65... 200 and... what? 300 and some... yeah, 300 and some kilos of just salt. At 191. Might just leave that in there. We're producing... doesn't tell you what it's actually kicking out. If these got horked out onto a metal plate, maybe. We'll see what happens the next time it goes through. How quick are you gonna... wow, you're already... much warmer than last time. 80% pressure. So I bet what's going to happen... is this is going to... have a higher backlog of extra steam. I bet that's what's going to happen. What can I do? I can do this. All blocked in here? No, that's terrible. Yeah, I was going to turn that one on to see if it horked out a bunch of salt, too. I don't know how long it's going to last. Oh, hang on. 7%. That 191 degree steam is kind of nice. So that's already making 783. I could probably put another strap into the turbine to this. Let's see, we're at 95, 96. Oh! Pipe blocked. What happened to you? What happened? Oh, because I was dumb and didn't give you another place to put water. Let's do this. Pause. Insulated pipe and do that. And this is gonna, oh, this is not gonna go well. Because all that water is gonna heat up and I'll do something with it. I didn't think of that. Think of that at all. That made a lot more water than I thought it was gonna. Hey, can we get this done now, please? While that chews on that, I had to replace the petroleum generators. They were overheating. Made them out of steel. They're working fine now. Although if these guys run... oh. What happened there? Oh, we just made an extra, an extra chunk of pipe. Might also help if I put that on something. Don't mind me. Okay, we're running again. Cool. I don't know what you have in you, because you don't tell me. Properties. Status. You don't tell me how much more you gotta kick out. Temperature's still good. How about you? You're probably like... Geo vent unavailable. Okay. So because we didn't get rid of this fast enough. That's an easy problem to solve. And because I know how those work now. You want 2? Let's risk it. We're not gonna wreck... I would have to expand that. Dang. I didn't think of that. I have to expand the steam chamber. Back in a little bit with something slightly more professional looking. So it apparently just keeps spitting stuff out. It got done whatever it was doing. And then horked a whole bunch more out. My dumb piping plan failed because I didn't take into account the extra added water. So we're just gonna fire it all back in. I don't know if that's gonna work. The one way to find out is to actually do it. For now, got a free... Wow, that's probably not gonna be... I don't anticipate these guys making it to the end. This doesn't tell me how much more I got left. Geovents. Tell me how much you have left inside of you. No. Wait, I saw that 9.1 tons. Okay. So we're firing a mixture of hot and cold in there. Let's do this. Let's... Oh, that's a terrible idea. That's a really hot stuff. Let's put that somewhere else. What's in there? Granite sandstone. Rust. Where'd I get rust? City, I don't know where that got that. So let's build one of... Where are we here? One of you. Yeah, that's... I don't want to power it. That's the problem. I'm gonna put you that won't be powered. I have not given myself anywhere to put anything. I can put it underwater. There. Let's see what this does. Did this change? Overheat temperature 1050. I could have swore that would have been... was like 100 plus whatever the... I don't think I've ever had a steam turbine overheat and damage itself. They usually just overheat because of temperature. Or maybe I never looked at it before, I don't know. Now that's all out of there. I don't know how much steam we've got coming left because it's flickering. We're at 100% waiting for a vent, so you're waiting for this guy to finish. When he finishes, which I don't know how long it's going to be because I can't tell. It just doesn't want to let me know. But I want to see it hork a bunch of stuff at the top. Well, I'm waiting for all this stuff to get done. I think it's got another 800 kilos of water to hork out, and it's been, I couldn't tell you how many cycles. Do you know how well it's doing at power production? The current load, the base, is using 1.37 kilowatts. We are cranking out a full 17, yeah, 1.7. We are not, this is all at a chance to kind of cool off. These are full. I have run out of gas reservoirs have banked up. I like these. I like these a lot. I think next time I play this, probably going to wind up abandoning the cold part of it. I mean, it's nice. It was neat. It's a neat thing to play around with. We have to juggle all your heat, juggle your cold production, and then these things eat phosphorite, which you have to get from these guys, which if you're not getting it from them, yeah. I mean, there's more phosphorite in here. You just have to find it. Right? There's some. There's a whole bunch in here. I can go and get it, but why? If I was doing a really big run of a whole lot of dupes, then yeah. But as it stands, I could go to the other asteroid, hook up the sulfur vent, truck sulfur back here, and feed everyone grubfruit preserve. Or I could find... Well, no, I wouldn't be able to use hatches. There's no volcano on this planet. Which means a source of meat... Oh, I don't want it to be them. I really don't want it to be them. I would seriously rather... How are you cramped? Oh, because I never built this. I would probably end up... with... Given the power production, the raw power production we're getting out of here, it'd probably be easier to go with... crap. What's it called? Berry sludge. It'd be a lot easier to go with berry sludge. Actually, right now, if I had the ability to get the berry sludge, that'd be kind of cool. There are 800 to go. I don't know if strapping a third one of this is a good idea. But it's taking forever. Like, if I can time out how long it takes to run through all the steam it's got to chew up. So right now 3 steam turbines is still more than I'm going to use. And then on top of that I got to deal with another... I got to dump a bunch of water. Which I could... There's all these systems I'm not using. All this I'm not using at all. So if I go back here, what can you tell me? You eventually flip and tell me how much I got? Oh, I saw that. I saw that. Come on, give me the number again. I think that's at 76? 50. Okay, yeah, we should be coming up on here pretty quick then. Rather than play whack-a-mole... Oh, hang on, what do we got? We got 1 gob of salt. We got 1 gob of salt because that was from the last of the... We got 1 gob of salt because we didn't send a lot of salt down. Why are you not all... What's going on here? Oh, I see what's going on. I goofed up on something. You go that way. And nope. I don't know what I'm doing. This is just turned into a spaghetti ball that I have to unravel. Oh, hang on. Rust. Still overpressured. Okay, well. So we just made rust. I'm not going to argue. It's free resources. Let's fill all this in. We'll give it another one of these. You're getting cranky for some reason. Oh, you're getting hot. That's why. Oh wow, 200 some degrees. That's a little hotter than we need. That explains what's going on. Well, okay. Well, I'm gonna fill this in. We'll plug that up. It's because we're using recycled water. That's why. I'm sending our return water is really hot. Can I... Do I have a line here? No, I don't. This is still reasonably cool. So I still need cool water to... I was going to hold off on building an aqua tuner, but I guess that's going to have to happen, isn't it? It's just going to have to happen. I think I have someone far more adept at this than I will probably figure out that we're getting back roughly the same amount of water we put in. I mean, it would make sense. We're at least getting somewhere close to the amount of water we put in, and then we're getting bonus goobers. That's going to take a while. We will... Gotta find cooler input water. Oh, why that was... How are you too hot? It's gotta be because of the steam. Coming in. Not cooling enough. I need a liquid in here to make this stuff happy. I need... Do I have any available liquids? That ice isn't gonna melt. Didn't think of this. Think of this at all. What have I got? Kicking around for extra fluids. I think I have some ice. I'm on the verge of melting somewhere. Some snow. What's snow? Have I got snow? Can I get some snow down there? Ice, ice, ice. Let's get you down here. You should melt quickly, your snow. We'll see what happens. Because the room itself isn't bad, but the turbine's overheating because we're putting too much heat into the room. Oh, it's really unhappy. And it's keeping us from getting everything. Yeah, we're getting free stuff again. Igneous rock, dirt, more salt. Did you do a cycle? Nope, you didn't do a cycle. It's getting more junk probably because I gave it room. Yeah, that's why. I gave it some room to hork a bunch of stuff out. It's probably still gonna overpressure. Or maybe not, it seems to be staying fairly stable. Give it a chance to figure out what it's gonna do. We got a bunch of rust, salt. Salt I expected. Rust I didn't. So obsidian, I thought I saw some dirt. Clean it all up. And we are getting... Now that I threw some mercury in there to transfer some temperature, everything got overheated really fast. So now... Alright, hang on, let's do this. Because that's going to run out quickly at that. And we're getting another... Oh, someone's going to pick up this freaking dirt. Someone's going to pick up this dirt and it's going to be super duper hot. Okay. Cancel sweeping. Move it... Move it there. Don't pick it up. Something bad will happen if you do. There. All nice and clear again. Let's see what we get this time. Let's spin the wheel. Spin the wheel of steam. Oh, did I see it? Still getting a bit of... Okay, go. I'm okay with that, though. It's only overpressuring slightly. A solid 200 degrees, which is hotter than you would want for one of these turbines, but looks like we're staying steady. It would be better if we had cooler water coming in. This mercury is just giving up everything it's got. Kind of keeping them cool. 1800. Oh, these guys are picking up solid carbon dioxide. That's why this is horribly overpressured. Because eventually, this bomb is going to go off. I should probably deal with that sooner than later. There's a lot of... Yeah, tell you what, let's do this. Solid carbon dioxide. I would like you to move that here, please. Quickly. We have an awful lot of... See, when it comes time to send up a rocket, we'll have all the CO2 we ever needed. We got 1,300? 1,300, we're producing this. I like this. This is pretty good. 1,000. Now we want to sit and watch it count down. Starting to... I guess we do need to find out... Oh yeah, I have mealwood now. What about that? I have mealwood. Have... Oh, everything... Why are you all warm? Oh, there's, I think... This is leaking heat from somewhere. Yeah, it's gotta be. The abyssaloid's transferring temperature. I don't say abyssaloid doesn't transfer temperature, it transfers temperature. Having had a, turned a bunch of oil into sour gas by dropping hot abyssaloid in something. I know for a fact it transfers temperature. Oh! Salt. That's it? More salt. Free dirt. 4 kilos of free dirt. Much more salt. Free stuff is always fun, isn't it? Not to know what to do with any of it. I mean, rust is... It's free construction materials. Free stuff and free power. I like it. It's going to be absolutely wonderful when they decide to rebalance it. That'll be unfortunate. Hopefully not anytime soon. I'd like to at least beat this part of the pack first. We'll see. I'll see you in the future.